Hey guys, welcome to today's video. This is kind of impromptu. I hadn't planned on uploading anything. I had in my last video, or maybe the one before that, I had discussed kind of taking a little bit of a mental health break, and I still am, but I have to go to the doctor today. So I thought, let's combat my nerves a little bit and put a little bit of makeup on. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me put my... It's very rare that I wear my hair down, but today I am. So I'm just going to plop just a little bit of makeup. I'm not doing anything major. Just some tried and trues that I enjoy. Put them on. I probably discussed this in the other video, but I hope everyone had a nice Christmas, whatever you celebrate. If you don't celebrate, I hope you had a nice December 24th and 25th. And I hope that covers everyone. And Christmas for me was a little bittersweet, but nevertheless, I got to see 94% of my family. It's a ballpark percentage. A couple were missing, but that's okay. It was nice. It was nice. We decorated Christmas cookies at my parents' house. My family, we live very close. My sibling, he is not very close by, but he's not very far away either, if that makes sense. So that was it. We see each other often, I guess would be the word. In an hour away. So that's not too bad at all. Very blessed with that. Very blessed that all of my family, with the exception of my daughter, are very close by. She's in Virginia, and so she's a good 3 hours away, but she wasn't able to come down. And so that was, that was pretty sad. Last year I had the dreaded COVID. So we didn't celebrate with anyone. I think that was probably one of the most depressing Christmases. And, people had worse Christmases than that. I understand that. I'm not taking away from anyone else's experience by any means. That And if it comes off that way, I wholeheartedly apologize. That is absolutely not my intentions whatsoever. Everyone processes things differently, I suppose. But enough about all that. Let's talk about some positive things. So, I don't know which video will go up first. I've filmed a few of my makeup and movies, shadow and shows, beauty and books. I haven't did a book one yet. I haven't sat down long enough to really read a book, which I'm going to change that. And I'm going to change that today. When I leave the doctor, I am going to start a book that my daughter actually sent over for me. My oldest. She'd never really been a reader. I mean, my youngest, yeah, she loves to read. The oldest, and of course, she has 2 small children, so that's kind of hard to do. But she started reading these books, and it's in a series. And so she's like, "Mama, you would really enjoy this." I said, "Okay." And I mean, she's been reading them back to back to back. You know, when the kids go to bed, she's a fast reader like I am. I mean, I can read a book in a day, depending on what I have going on, type of thing. So she she really embraces reading, and I'm so glad for that. I really am. I love to read. And especially when I'm taking the time to step away from everything else and get lost in a book. Those are the best moments to me for my me time, I guess, would probably how I would describe it. But, so I'm looking forward to reading those. Let me see if I can read from this far away. Colleen Hoover. That's the author. And I don't know if this is a TikTok find for her or whatever. But I don't TikTok, so I don't know the trends or the, you know, what's happening now. But anyway, she's reading them, and I mean, she's given me 2 so far, and I hadn't even cracked them open. Hadn't even read to see what they were about. She's brought them over. She's like, "Mom, I'm finished with these. You'll like them. I'll give you the other ones when I finish." And so I think apparently there's a bunch of them, because that's what she asked her husband for Christmas, was some books. So she got some books or some gift cards. I think the 2, yeah, they came from Target. I can see them. I can see that from here without my glasses. But just trying to decide if I want to use this highlighter. You know what? We will. Just put a little bit on. So I'm hoping my eyes won't water. And my nemesis. don't even think I showed y'all. I used this, the Natasha, gosh, the fingerprints. The Natasha Denona Cupid Cheek Duo. Used the blush and that highlighter. And for bronzer, I used my LYS No Limits Matte in Motivate, the shade Motivate. And that's what that looks like. And I do have a code with LYS. And it is in my description box. It's always in my description box. I don't think it's ever even been used before. But I keep it in there. They were nice enough to give me a code. So. And my concealer I've already put it up, but I used the Flower Beauty Light Illusion. Foundation, I used the Milani. I think everything's worn off the backs. I don't know what shade it was. And I never knew. I think when I actually got it, the sticker was off of it. But anyway, it looks like that. And let's see. For primer for my eyes, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Eden. My palette today I'm going to use is my ABH Soft Glam. Yeah, that's what it's called. Before I started my channel, got a piece of hair in my face. Before I started my channel, this was my go-to palette. And I rather enjoy this palette. It's not necessarily my go-to now, just for a quick look. Mainly because it's not out in the within eyesight, if you would. I have it in the little. This palette, along with Modern Renaissance, came in a gift set several years ago from, this is the Soft Glam, from, I think it was at Ulta, maybe. Anyway, I'd ordered it, and when it came, it was busted. It was busted all up. So I called Ulta. They, you know, I was like, they said, well, we can send you another one. I was like, no, it's okay. Just, you know, refund my money. And they did. And, a couple days later, I went to the mail, and they had sent me a replacement. So, you know, I called them, and I was like, hey, because I didn't want them to pull the money right back out. And I said, hey, you guys sent me a replacement, but you also gave me a refund. And, you know, they were like, well, it's yours to keep. I was like, okay. No complaints here. I'm going in with the shade Orange Soda, which is this shade. So, I thought that was nice. So, but it came in a box, a nice little glittery box. And so, it stays in that. So it's not out of sight. I mean, I'm looking at the little glittery drawer boxes right now, but it's not where I can go to grab it. I'd actually pulled out another pack to use, but then I decided, you know what? No, I'm going to use this one. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of, what is this shade called? Burnt Orange. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of Sienna to darken it. And for my lid, I'm going in with either Sultry or Rose Pink. I can't decide which one yet. But I'm sorry if you can hear my dog. My neighbors are moving in, and therefore Walker thinks he needs to, yet again, let his presence be known. Although he lets them know every time. I am hoping that when I go to the doctor today, I can get some answers to some things going on. Hoping, anyway. This is a very powdery palette. I think I am going to deepen just a little bit with this mulberry. Just going to use a smaller brush or a smaller blending brush, maybe. Yeah, just wanted to pop a little bit there. And I'm going to go under my eye a little bit with that, just in the corner. So yeah, we're gonna play with this pretty palette today. I can't determine which one I want to use. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with rose pink today. Usually do use sultry, but I'm going to go in with rose pink. Such a pretty color. I do enjoy ABH, but they are very powdery. Very powdery. I am in the process of watching George and Tammy, which is a mini series, and it's airing on Showtime. And I touched a little bit on this when I did my makeup and movies on now. I'm going to go in with Fairy, this one in the front part. I did touch on this a little bit when I went on the Tammy Faye review on this movie. Same actress, which was why I kind of brought it up. But man, oh man, it's very good. Spoiler alert. But all right, let's see. There's not really a shade. Well, let's see. That's a little golden. We'll do a different inner corner. I'm going to go in with this Milani highlighter, and this is in the shade 110 Dolce Perla. I think I'm trying to get where that lighted and blinding. And this was in my highlighters. I think it was the most underwhelming one. Hyped up one. I don't remember. I wasn't very impressed with it. But alas, and give it another go. And I'll go ahead and do this eye. I am not. I will take a little bit of that Milani highlighter and let's see. Kind of go over what I laid with that Natasha Denona. A little bit. All right. I will be back and I will have the other eye done. Okay, I'm back. And this is the other eye complete. Now, let's spray the face. And I'm going to use this Peach and Lily Glass Skin Veil Mist. I've had this for quite a while. And I didn't really see the hype in it. But we're going to give it a whirl. It's still in my box. I think this came in a subscription box when I was getting subscription boxes. Now, for the lips, I'm going to use this Laura Mercier lipstick. And this came, and this is in the shade Fresh. I do got to put my glasses on. And this is the Velour Extreme Matte Lipstick. And this came from my giveaway from Mary Catherine Loves Cats. And it is beautiful. I thought at first maybe it was going to be, just looking at it, I thought, well, maybe I'll use this as a lip liner or to kind of contour a little bit. Because I thought it might be too pink for me. Because I don't do a lot of pinks. No, this is beautiful. So creamy. It is not, yes, it is matte, but not in the sense of drying at all. It's very creamy, very hydrating, no complaints, wears well. I really enjoy this. So, this is my completed look, my quick out the door to go to the doctor look. Nothing too flashy, I hope. I'm looking pretty pale on the monitor, but I don't look very pale in real life, so we'll go with that. Okay, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope you hit that subscribe button, give this video a like or a dislike. It helps me know. It helps me know what you guys want to see and what you don't want to see, what you care and what you don't care about. So, with that, I'm going to end the video. You guys be beautiful and be kind, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.